Okay, welcome to my first real video for this channel. As I said, this is going to be, well, I haven't said, but this is what's going to happen. Thank you for subscribing, first of all. Those that have already, that's very cool and touched by that. This channel is actually just going to be a repository for the videos of models that I enjoy, models that I'm flying. I'm not going to do any regular kind of content, so if you're hoping to get something like that, this is not that kind of channel. I'm just going to put up videos that I think are cool, of models that I think are cool, and the things that I think are fun, and you know, maybe you guys do too. Speaking of which, this that you see behind me is something I purchased on the BMFA classified ad section here in the UK. This is the UK now, by the way, where I am. I'm at my parents' house at the moment. This is my little strip here. We'll get some shots of that later. Yes, so this Precedent Stampe, 85 inch, I think. It weighed 16 pounds when I got it, but then I was a bit sensible with the battery placement and managed to remove an entire pound of dead lead weight that the guy had in the cow, which was ridiculous. So I reduced the weight by 10%. Great. Flies really, really nicely. This is a small field, but it gets in and out reasonably well when the wind's in the right direction. What I do want to do this summer is replace that guy there with a FPV pan and tilt, because this thing, especially with all the rigging and everything else and its size, is just screaming out for FPV pan and tilt action. So let's get on with this line of sight flight, and then maybe in a few weeks time I'll update you, or maybe a few months time, who knows. No promises here, with some FPV footage from this one too. So let's get on with the flight. I don't have any more cameramen anymore, so I've gone for the old Mobius on a hat trick. Now it's windy, so you probably can't hear me all that well, so I apologise for that. I could just be talking to myself. This is a 10S setup on here, 10S 5000. There you go. Let's give her a quick flight. Let that count. Okay, I hope that angle is alright for you guys. Let's put my safety switch on, there we go. Alright, bit of wind, maybe about 10 miles an hour. And she's away. Alright, I don't know if I should talk much or if I should just let you guys enjoy the model. I'm sure you can't actually see it that much, so I'll try and bring it a bit closer. Now, it needs rudder in the turns. Biplanes are notorious for that, and I actually like that. That's a nice way to fly, I think, with coordinated turns. It's a lot windier than it was even half an hour ago when I flew, so it's getting chucked around a bit. But it flies and looks like a 1940s biplane, which is great. Let's do a stall turn there. Oh, a bit poor, that one. I'm still getting used to flying this. Like I said, this is only its third flight. Alright, and it's actually a lot colder than it was half an hour ago. I think there's a storm coming. And the winds are really gusty now. So this thing, with FPV pan and tilt, 500 milliwatt transmitter, I think that would be a lot of fun. I wouldn't fly it here FPV, I need a lot more space to be comfortable with that. Let's bring it for a nice low pass, well, lowish. So it's quite a big model to be getting in and out of this strip. But I'm used to it now. I'm used to flying here. This is the biggest model I've ever flown from this strip, actually. But there we go. Does it nicely. You can see getting kicked around there. Oh, if you look at the trees up there, those big beech trees, you can see them really starting to bend. They're my windsocks. Okay, let's get some maneuvers here. Let's do a loop into the sun so you can't see it. Great. Let's show you the roll rate. I think that's pretty scale rate. Actually, you know what? It's getting bloody cold. Hey, this is my channel. I can mildly swear if I want to, so I'm going to bring it in. A little bit of a wing scrape. The wind is now quite killer. Sorry, just checking it's still recording. Unfortunately, not as good a flight as this morning. But anyway, that is my Stampe. Quite pleased with it. Going to change the scheme completely. It's going to be a probably the silver French Navy scheme from the early 1950s. Get some nice shots of that there. It's got a Turner 160, G160 I believe. That's a 19 by 10 prop and it's on 10S. Oh, and these safety switches are on. There we go. Now it is. Alright, so I guess this is the point where I say if you like, subscribe and comment. Like I said, I'm not really looking for views or for a massive amount of social engagement, although that said, like I said, I'm just going to put videos up here of models that I'm enjoying and I think are cool, and things that maybe you guys think are cool too. So expect to see more videos of stuff I like every so often, and I mean very irregularly, because that's it's not really what I want to do here. It's just a fun channel for me, and if you guys want to come along for the ride, then please do let me know what you think. Okay, ta-ta.